Right, okay. So, just to recap quickly before I do the report. I've shown you my three forms, two subforms and a form. They're going to be connected to this macro that you saw that's going to do the whole... We're looking at the pre-release saying that, answering the question where it says, making sure it's a relevant role. I've only shown you the characters. You would need to do the same old thing for a production if they wanted to be a production. It doesn't have as many sort of things to say yes or no to, because anyone could do production and there's an unlimited amount. So it'd be a very simple form where you just have to do another append query to make it append to the relevant the cast table. Okay. The report, really nice and simple. She wants to know, if we look at the characters table, which ones are still got places assigned. Now this is another thing I haven't actually shown you, but we'll have to do sometime in the week. If I go to my form, we obviously need, if I just put in Glinda, okay, and then I'd obviously, I'm going to choose this student, he wants to be Glinda. We haven't done anything to actually append or update and put a +1 here, yeah, to say that Glinda has got another 1, or if we were assigning it to Uncle Henry, to add 1 to that, we would need to do that, and we'll have to do that in the week. But you can think about that, that's just part of the update query, the append query. Okay? But at the moment, let's pretend we've done that in our form. She just wants a report of this. But at the moment, she doesn't need these two. She wants to know which characters still have stuff to be assigned. So still have under this number. Yeah? So anything less than this number. So I made a simple query which you can just make into a report. I've got a query called needed. I've got these 3 tables, the cast, the production and the characters. It's going to display all of these from the characters table. You have to have these 2 because they linked to it, and to do with the production ID. So that, because I've put a parameter query here saying which production would you like to look at, so when you run it, it asks you which production, because I think the pre-release says for each production. So she wants to go and find out how many characters are left for the Wizard of Oz. I've put all of those there, and I made a new thing, and I used the build tool, or did I? Yes, I did. Okay, and I didn't write express 1. You'll find out what that is in a minute. I simply went and found the characters table, and I double-clicked number needed, and I typed minus number assigned. Click OK, and then it puts express 1, and you can put there needed. That puts the title. So if I run it, and Wizard of Oz, it tells me in the Wizard of Oz that they need 8 more characters there. 10 minus 2 is 8. They need 3 there, because 5 minus 2 is 3. Yeah? But we don't really want to display these zeros, because they've been filled. So if we go back to here, we could put an expression in here, a criteria, so to say that all we want to really view is the ones that are more than 0. Don't we? Oops. Okay, so like that. Run it. Wizard of Oz. There we go. That is the characters that still have assignments needed. And there we are. So I save it, and I click on it, and I create a report from it. So that's what will happen when she clicks report. Ta-da! There's the ones that are needed. Clearly, you would never leave it like that. You'd go to design view, and you'd make this look amazing. Okay, hope that helps, guys. We will do lots more stuff in between the exam if you need to, but just concentrate on all the stuff we've done. You'll be fine. You'll be able to get some marks in lots of places. But if you want to know about this second form and how to do this properly, we'll do some sessions in between the exam.